Back for an update on the attempted launch of the Conestoga rocket.
Tom Coben's live right now. Tom.
3,
Oh, we're about to
2,
go. Are you rolling?
1, 0. Have ignition of the Conestoga 1620. It has cleared the launch pad. We do have pitch over. We have 3 good radar sources at this time. We do have 4 good sources in tracking the rocket.
Well, I guess you can see, presuming that you were seeing those live pictures of the launch of the Conestoga rocket, there was a brief delay at T-minus 2 minutes and 14 seconds, and then it resumed. I don't know if we can shoot around here and see a live picture as it goes up right now. Well, photographer, let's just spin around. You can see the plume of smoke going up. We're starting to hear it now.
We will have first 2 motor separations at 56 seconds into flight, in about 10 seconds. We have vehicle failure. We do have vehicle failure at this time.
We've had some kind of separation. It looks as though the booster rockets are twirling off, presumably to
anomaly is confirmed.
Go ahead and land in the ocean.
Well, a dramatic ending to a story that we've been following for some time now. After 6 failed attempts to get the Conestoga rocket off the launch pad at Wallops Island, the rocket has now failed a short time into launch. Tom Coben, what are you seeing from your vantage point?
We would ask at this time that everyone remain in their current locations, and please do not move.
Flight control obviously giving some instructions to people on the ground there. A number of people have gathered to witness this launch, and we've lost our picture of the rocket itself. But Tom Coben is live there. Tom, what can you tell us from where you are?
Well, what we can tell you from where we are is that a spectacular picture. Take a look at this right over here. I'm going to ask my photographer to just pan off here. It went up a couple of minutes behind schedule. We started to hear a faint roar. We are on the NASA Wallops facility. And then about 30 or 40 seconds afterwards, you started to see the twisted plumes of apparently separation of booster rockets. Now it looks as though clearly the rocket is continuing to fire off downrange. It looks very much like a fireworks sparkler here. It is still in view at quite a distance. We've got, I understand we can take another look at exactly what it looked like when it did blast off just a couple of minutes after behind schedule. Right now it is still visible. We can see smoke trails and bright fiery lights. Apparently, well, this was an exciting, it was very quick actually, certainly nothing like the space shuttle going off. The rocket is obviously much smaller, but it's still nonetheless very exciting to actually see this rocket take off. And then now you're seeing the separation of the booster rockets. No sign that anything has gone wrong. Those booster rockets, of course, burn up and then fall back into the ocean as the main rocket continues to launch the satellite out towards its intended destination. Now it's just gone below the horizon. Something we're seeing has gone below the horizon. That may be the remains of one of the booster rockets dropping off, or it looks as though there's still a faint light now just approaching the horizon. And apparently everything is going on. Now, I've got to explain, because of technical considerations of getting this material out to you and the limitations of our technology here, I can no longer hear what the launch controllers were saying, so we will presume here that everything has gone well. The mission controllers for EER Systems plan to hold a news conference 90 minutes after launch, and we'll see just how well everything went here. But apparently, finally, the 6th or 7th time has been the charm. Reporting live from Wallops Island Flight Facility, Tom Coben, Wavy News 10. Back to you.
Well, unfortunately, Tom, you mentioned you were unable to hear flight control, and the rocket did explode. It failed a short time after the launch. We do want to remind everyone this is an unmanned rocket, the Conestoga rocket. We'll continue to follow this story and try to look for the reason behind the failure. We'll have an update for you tonight at 11. Thanks, Tom.
In other news now, police in Virginia Beach are asking